Good slightly morning, slightly afternoon. It's like dead on 12. It's Monday. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the best angle here. Yeah, it's Monday. Haven't quite started the working day yet. I'm just going to go around and water my plants, turn the heater on in here and have some lunch so that when I finish my lunch it's actually quite nice and warm to actually work in here. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a slow month this month. There are a few orders to go out. I'm actually going to maybe put a special offer on my shop for cards today. I don't know. I missed the whole Black Friday thing because I'm not really a fan of participating in that, so I might do the whole Cyber Monday thing. It's a little bit different and it kind of pertains to online business because it's cyber. That's my thinking anyway. So just thought I'd update you guys. It's not really work related, but it kind of affects the studio. In my back garden here, there used to be a tree in the neighbour's garden that kind of overshadowed the back of the garden. They came at the weekend and they chopped the tree down, and oh my lord, the amount of light that actually comes in now. I'm so glad that I had this roof put in, because I can't imagine what it would be like if I didn't have this roof and all of that light was in. I would not be able to work out here. It would just be a bit of a thingy point. I don't know. My brain isn't working too much today. I'm very tired. I also got a new studio plant. It's not quite up yet, so I won't introduce you to him or her until I have put a hook up, because it's a ceiling hanging one and I need to put a hook into the ceiling, so I need to get the drill out and drill a hole or a pilot hole for a hook into the plasterboard on the ceiling. So I need to do that, and as I said, I need to walk around and water all of my plants. But just an update, because you guys never get to see the whole shebang of the studio. But there's Althea the fern, and I forgot what I called that guy, the cheese plant, whatever it is. I'm just going to shut the door now that the dog's finished outside. And then you've got Felix the ficus and Wilfred down there, all thriving. Look at Wilfred's leaves. Oh my, they're huge, and look how many new ones he has. Wow, my filming today is terrible, I apologise. So many new leaves. I need to do a little bit of tidying up in here, so I think that's what I'm going to do first. I'm actually going to turn the Mac on now, so that's all booted, ready for after lunch and everything. But yeah, look at the mess. There's just cat paw prints everywhere, especially down on this windowsill. That's not cool, man. So we need to go around and just clean everything down. But what's on the agenda today mainly is to finish off the owl. Still haven't finished it. Was really hoping that I was going to get it finished last week. I'm really behind with uploading it to the Puffin dashboard now. But I didn't want to rush it. When you just rush something and you don't want it to turn out really rubbish. I just didn't want to do that and rush it, and then the tutorial end up being not as competent as it could be. So I need to finish off the owl. It's currently just hanging on here with these wax wings. There it is back there. There's only the intricate wing to do. Half of it's in blur, the other half is in a little bit of detail. So I'm going to work on the detailed half because that's going to be the most time consuming, and hopefully I can try and get a majority of the owl finished today, but I really need to get a wiggle on and actually get some work done. I'm going to go and have some lunch because I am starving, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I have just sat down to do some work. It's now 10 to 1, so I've had some lunch, I've been fueled, everything is good, I'm good to go. I have had another cup of coffee. I've been so tired, I just haven't been sleeping properly. You know, when you just have like such a restless night. I don't know whether it's because it's too hot, too cold, I don't know, but all I know is that I go to sleep. I try and aim to go to bed at like 10:30. Sometimes that's not always possible, what with watching stuff. I try and make sure that I aim for like a decent bedtime, and then I try and go to sleep. Just takes me forever to drift off. I find that it takes me even longer to go to sleep if I'm not listening to thunderstorm sounds or like fire crackling or something like that on the Amazon Alexa. I have to listen to that now, otherwise I just cannot drift off. And I've tried like the deep breathing and trying all of that kind of different thing to try and get myself to drift off, but I think that it's just, I don't know whether my mind is just too active, whether I'm stressed. I mean, I know I'm stressed because I'm completely panicking about not getting tutorials out in time, and it's driving me insane. But I don't know what other kind of factors are kind of involved with not getting to sleep, but it takes me forever to fall asleep, and then I wake up pretty much the same time every night, 12:36, and I feel completely refreshed, and it's like I've had a full night's sleep, and it's only been like, I don't know, an hour and a half at the most, and then it takes me forever to fall asleep again, and then I wake up at 3:06 and then I fall back to sleep, takes me a long time, and then I wake up at 5:15, which is when I get up and go to the gym anyway, most mornings. But it's like really broken sleep, and it's really starting to just get to me now. At the weekend it's fine, like, because I know that I don't have to get up and do work or do anything around the house or anything like that. I can have a lay-in, like I know that I can sleep past 7 or 5 but it's in the week. I think it's mainly because I know that I have to get up, and maybe I'm excited to get up and go to the gym, as weird as that might sound, but genuinely excites me. I don't know what it is, but it's starting to affect my mornings now. I used to in the mornings like sit and do some admin and stuff like that, but now my brain just cannot function. So yeah, if you guys have any advice on better things to get you to sleep or just anything, I've tried like having hot milk before bed, various different things, but nothing's like completely solid really got me off yet. So but there's a lot of uncertain things in my mind at the moment. Maybe I just need to spend a little bit of time and just write them all down. Maybe that will also help me sleep, I don't know. There's just a lot of things going on in my mind at the moment, and it's kind of affecting my creativeness as well. It's kind of making me not want to do things. I don't feel as enthused to draw. Could just be the fact that it's the end of the year, and like I mentioned before, I think in a couple of vlogs now, that I'm just excited to start the projects for 2020 that I kind of have planned, but I don't know what it is, but I really need to start to sort it out, because otherwise it's going to start to affect income, and that's not good. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get cracking on with the owl. I've actually had to put on my air diffuser humidifier thing today. I've put in some lavender essential oils to try and help calm, just try and help like relax as well, and just tidied my environment, just try and help make me feel as inspired and relaxed and zen as possible. Let's see if it helps with the creativeness today. I'm going to record a little bit of side footage. I know that I said that in 2 vlogs ago now that I was going to input some footage, and I never did because I didn't film any, but this time I will, because I'm working on the last little bit and I want to record that for you guys.
I'm a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Kenya. They treat me like a son anywhere I go, and even though no one can tell, I still feel that I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone.
Yes, so happy. The bar now finally finished. Thank Christ for that. Jesus. It has been a very long process. My eyes are really tired of drawing this, and I don't want to draw anything kind of intricate like this for at least a little while. There's so much added pressure as well, just kind of making it into a tutorial. So I'm really glad that I've actually managed to finish it. Here is the final piece. What do you guys think? I really like him. Like, the effort and the kind of amount of hours that have actually gone into him, I am really pleased with the final outcome. He is going to look great on a card, let me tell you. And this is actually going to be used for one of my Zodiac cards as well, which is really exciting. So it's kind of like completing a little bit of one project and also just kind of finishing off another. So yeah, I have just finished editing all of the line art, the reference photos and the materials list ready to upload to the website. I have already edited the first part of this tutorial and uploaded it to YouTube, so I'm gonna just quickly edit the other two parts, and then I'm going to get those on the upload to YouTube, and then whilst they are uploading I'm going to add the owl page and all of the materials and everything to the puffin dashboard and get all of that sorted, and upload and link the first part. So there's one part ready to go, and then once the other two parts are uploaded I can add the link to those as well. Yeah, so all I need to do for December now is literally just draw one eye study, which I'm thinking of doing either this week or next week. I'm not sure. If I get it done like tomorrow and Wednesday, then I have absolutely nothing left to do in December, which is kind of good, kind of bad, because I know that I'll just sit and do nothing. But yeah, otherwise I'm kind of free to work on other projects. I do still need to finish off the orca tutorial. Where is that swinging around? I need to finish off this. But this I'm kind of gonna kind of go on at my own pace. I'm actually gonna try and get it finished before Christmas, because I really want to see the final outcome of this, because this whole reflection situation was painstaking, like the owl. But yeah, that is my day today, so I'm just going to spend the rest of the day just editing some videos. I have to edit this week's vlog, which will go up on Wednesday. You guys would have already seen it, hopefully. And also need to actually edit some YouTube like tutorial videos, because I haven't uploaded a tutorial or any kind of coloured pencil related content in 2 weeks now, so I really need to make sure that I get that done for Friday. So if I don't start the eye study this week, it's not the end of the world, because it's only going to take me like 2 days to complete an eye study, hopefully one, fingers crossed if all goes well. I'm just chowing down on a pear for a little bit of a snack, opting for a healthy option. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Thursday. I can't remember the last time that I vlogged. I think, was it Tuesday? I can't remember. I'm doing terrible with remembering days lately. Everything is just merging into one. Everything is just becoming the same. Yeah, today I have a few things to do. Let me just find some better light. Oh my lord. Let me just close this curtain. I have a few things to do today. So one thing that I have coming in today is a big delivery of new greetings cards. I spent some time Tuesday making the owls into a card and the snake and the bee eaters that I finished as well. So I have 3 new card designs which are coming, and I also have a restock of the fox cards as well because I only have a few of those left. So I've got some cards coming today and I'm really excited, and I really hope they get here soon so that we can unpack them and I can show you guys. Hopefully this batch of print has come out really good because the last time I had some issues. You guys probably, well, if you've watched previous studio vlogs you would have known. But yeah, that's exciting today. I'm really looking forward to that. I also have, I've just finished packing up an order today. So I've got one card which is going out today, and I've got this to post. So I need to take a trip to the post office. Took a trip to the post office Tuesday. I forget what day. I went to the post office, I think it was Tuesday, with a load of subscriber boxes and things like that. So today is another post day. Not any subscriber boxes this time, it's literally just some cards and 2 calendars, basically a load of Etsy orders. So yeah, I'm not going to actually do any drawing today, or perhaps for the rest of this week. Like, I might not even do any tomorrow, depends how many cards I get packaged. I'm going to spend some time this evening packaging up cards on Twitch. Yesterday or last night I spent a load of time packaging up some new subscriber boxes. So there's a good stack of 20 because I'm going to be running a promotion for my club Puffin in the new year, and I wanted to make sure that I had a load of boxes ready to go so that when those subscriptions come in that the boxes can just fly out and I don't have to like spend some time packing. So I did that last night on Twitch stream. So this evening I'm going to stream again, but I'm going to be packaging up these new cards which are coming in. It's always a fun thing to do on stream because it doesn't require a lot of effort or thinking, and then I can actually like interact with the chat some more, you know, have a little bit of a joke around and stuff like that, so that's always really fun. I also have to start the website prep today because I am way behind on it. It's not going to be as much of a task as I initially thought it was going to be, but it's still going to be a little bit of a task. There's just various things that I want to change. I'm going to change over to the new shop. I need to get that sorted. That might be one of the things that I just do straight away. Do that first before I actually sort out any of the puffin stuff, because that's going to be the easiest task. But I need to purchase a new theme. I need to install WordPress onto the subdomain for that, and yeah, I think I just need to make a list of all the stuff that needs to happen for the website, and then I can just tick it off as I've done it. So I think that might be my main port of call today, actually, is to like write that list down so that I don't get confused or get lost or redo the tasks that I've already done. So I think I'll do that, and then I might get started on the shop thing. But yeah, and I just have a video to edit as well, which I'm, to be honest, gonna just mainly edit that tomorrow. It's a YouTube video, it's just going to be a tutorial, but I'm just going to open up Premiere Pro and compile all the footage because it takes a while for it to like convert and stuff. So I want to get that into Premiere Pro and get that done, and then I can edit it in depth tomorrow. But I can like speed up all the footage and all the stuff like that, but I need to then edit it properly and then voice it over. I didn't actually manage to get a YouTube video out last week like I had planned, like I said in my studio vlog. But this week I'm actually going to, and I think it's going to be the frog tutorial. I feel like that's the one that I want to do the most. And I might also, at the weekend, Saturday, I might spend the morning, because I've got like the whole morning free, I might spend the morning just getting a head start on the other videos as well, because Christmas is rapidly approaching and I don't want to have to do anything over Christmas and have to worry about YouTube and getting content out. Obviously there's going to be like a studio vlog missing over that time, potentially, I don't know yet, but yeah, I need to get a head start on all of that stuff. So I think this is going to be the last day that I film in this week's studio vlog. It seems to always end on a Thursday, and Fridays are just like spent just, I don't know, doing nothing. It feels like it's Fridays are very unproductive for me at the moment, and I need to really switch that around. I've had a really tough time really getting motivation lately. I don't know whether my head is just like, my mind is too cluttered, I just have too many things going on, too many things that I want to do, and I really need to just get my journal out. I'm going to do it now so I can do it straight away. I'm going to get this journal out. I'm not going to continue bullet journaling for the rest of this year. I've still got a little bit left of this diary. So what I'm literally going to do is just write down in this all of the things that I've got going on in my mind, all the things that I want to do business wise, and then they're out of my head and on paper and I don't have to think about them anymore. I think that's going to be the best solution. So I think that's the way that my day is going to go, but hopefully this order will arrive soon and then we can unbox it together. But I'm going to show you some footage of me writing in my journal. So excited because we have the card delivery. Bit of a weird one. I have been waiting in because I ordered this for delivery before 12 because I knew I had to go out this afternoon. So I've been waiting in, haven't had a peep from the door, no doorbell, no knocking, nothing. And I just got an email saying that it had been delivered. I was like, right. So I went outside and checked, like, you know, because they usually leave it like on the doorstop. Nothing there. And then it said left in your safe place. I was like, what safe place? And I looked at the picture that they'd taken of the safe place and it was in my recycling bin right at the bottom because it was emptied last week, so it's like barely full, and I just had to fish this out of the recycling bin. That was not an easy feat because this is heavy and I ache from my workout yesterday, so Jesus, I looked like a complete insert word here. But let's open this up and see what we have in the way of cards, because I'm really excited to see the owls. I've just sent out a newsletter to my email subscribers saying that this was here, that like the new cards were available for purchase, so hopefully we'll get some orders for the owl cards and stuff, fingers crossed. So this was packaged, like the box was just like bowing at the top, so I hope none of these are like smushed, because that would be unfortunate, because I don't like to email people, as we previously found, to say that things are wrong. So we've got some compostable bags, a whole wad of them, and we've got our envelopes. Okay, yeah, these are pretty good. Okay, so the first one I've got here is Time for a Snack, which is the Bee Eaters. Yeah, there's no issues with the colour or anything this time, which is perfect. So there's Time for a Snack. If anything, the artwork is ever so slightly like a little bit darker, but that's not a problem for a card. Next time I order some, I'll just lighten them a smidge. Yeah, they're all pretty good. So I've got 50 of those. And then the next one is the rainbow boa, so the snake. Ooh. I positioned it so it was like, wasn't central. I don't know, it didn't look quite right when it was central, so I positioned it like further down. What do you think of the placement of this? Because I can always change it up the next time I order. Although I don't expect that these are going to be like massive sellers in my shop, because I don't get a lot of snake people or reptile people. But maybe I will now that I actually have like reptile cards on offer. So there's that one. Printed really nicely. The colours on that are pretty much exactly like the original. So 50 of those ones, and then the ones I'm really excited about are the owls. But the next ones I've got here are the foxes. I changed the fox ever so slightly, so instead of, I've just made it like ever so slightly smaller, but it's basically the same, it's just ever so slightly smaller. Just I think it looks a little bit better on the card like this, because it was a bit larger and then those sort of come like to here, so I've just reduced the size down a little bit and I think it's a lot better. Okay, so the moment of truth is the owl. Oh my god! Oh my god, it looks so good! Oh my god, I love it so much. Right. Oh, it looks perfection. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Let's get one that has, actually this one will be okay for my proof. Oh my god. So I always struggle with coming up with names for my artwork. Never know what to call them. But this one I actually called Arcana. I don't know, it just felt like that was the right name for it. Here it is. Perfect replication or replica of the owl. Oh my god, I love it so much. Oh my god, it is perfect. I'm so pleased, so pleased with that. And there's 50 of those as well. I should have done this earlier, because this would have made a really nice Christmas card. But oh well. So, oh yes. That has pleased me so much that they have all printed. Obviously I need to go through and like check each one. Some of the cards like do have like a little black speck on it, and instead of just like keeping those for myself, I'm actually gonna do them as seconds. Because some people it doesn't really matter like sending a card, but I don't want to charge like full price. Usually they're pretty good, but every now and then there's like a little speck or something that kind of gets on the card, and they're not 100% perfect. So but yeah, I'm really pleased with the print of these. Oh, now they look, now taking the sort of yellow of the glasses off, they look even better. Yes. Oh, I love it when something goes right, don't you? It's such a good feeling. Right, so this evening I am literally going to package all of these up and just put them in my cardstock, and then that's like it for 2019 like card design orders. No other designs from 2019 are going to be made into cards. So yeah, then it'll be starting on the 2020 designs and getting some new stock and new stuff. I've discontinued a couple of the cards. I think they're up on my Etsy shop and my web shop, like as discounted. I believe it is the first bee design and the flamingo, and there's another one that I've discounted. I wasn't sure whether to discount my Anna's hummingbird, but I quite like that one, but there's only a few left, and really I should have ordered some in this restock. It's quite a good seller on Etsy, and I don't know whether to discontinue it because I want to do more hummingbirds, and it would make sense to have like a whole section of hummingbirds, so I'm not sure what to do about that one yet. But yeah, I'm really excited to get packaging some of these up. I love card packaging. It's such a nice therapeutic process, and especially now that we have like these compostable bags. You can see they're compostable. I think I've shown this before, but it's got compostable on it. But now that we actually have the compostable bags, I just feel so much better about packaging everything. So thumbs up. I have made my list. I didn't film any because I was going between tasks. I have been, I sent out a newsletter for MailChimp, then my mouse died, so I've had to just like stick the cord on it, just to give it a little bit of charge so I can finish off the rest of my tasks here. And then I just decided to make this list. So this is all the stuff that I have to do. The task that I want to start is this top one, because I'm going to remove the reference images from my website because they just take up a lot of room and not that many people actually use them, and I want to kind of do it as like a main reward for just the Club Puffin subscribers. So what I'm going to do is add it to the Club Puffin group, and then each dedicated photographer can have their photo album. Some of the photographers that have albums are puffins as well, so they can just update it as and when they want and then just add any images that they want to it. I think that's going to be a lot easier, and then it'll take a load off the website as well, because I have to upload all of the images, and the more images that I get, obviously the more load there is on the website. So I'm going to free up the space and just remove the reference images. I'm going to unlink everything now so that you can't actually access them anymore. Delete the pages because I don't need the pages anymore, and then remove the images from the site. And that should free up a load of space for me, and then obviously I need to go through and resort them and post them to Facebook as well, but that might be a task for the weekend. But yeah, I've scheduled everything out of what I actually need to do. The first thing I want to do is change the shop over, because that's an easier task, and I enjoy doing on certain days like the SEO and stuff like that, so I can do that sort of as a background process. And then I have a plan for the new dashboard page. I think I've drawn it out. Is it in here or is it in another book? I think it's in another book, but I have a whole plan of what I want it to look like, so it's going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be a whole load of linking and relinking and just cross-referencing everything, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll struggle through. So that should all be ready for a January 1st relaunch type thing, and then I'm also going to launch a special offer as well. But yeah, I am going to call it a day, and I'm going to end the studio vlog here because I'm literally just going to remove those reference images and then I'm popping out, and tomorrow is just an editing day, and that's always very boring. If I remember, I might record some footage during the stream of just packaging up some of these cards, because I know some of you guys like to see that process, so I might do that for you guys. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, because I upload these on a Wednesday, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.
I'm a traveler.